Black bears. Big, strong black bears are powerful animals. Most black bears have a lovely black coat with a light brown nose. They're a medium-sized bear that are smaller than grizzly bears, but bigger than a panda bear. They have sharp claws in their paws, which are great for climbing, and can be found in the forests of North America, Mexico, and Canada. In winter, black bears hibernate. This is when they sleep all winter, living off stored body fat from eating lots and lots. Black bears eat almost anything, from berries and fruit to salmon, small animals, and food they come across, which means they're omnivores, like humans. They use their sensitive noses to smell food or other bears. Most black bears live alone, which means they are solitary animals. Cute baby bears are called cubs. They have great mums that look after them when they're little. Aren't black bear mums great? Oops, it's difficult to walk in the snow. Can you crawl like a black bear cub? Click on the videos above to see more amazing animals. And be sure to subscribe.
Today on Animal Fact Files, we're talking about sun bears. The sun bear is the world's smallest bear. A sun bear is so small, in fact, that you might mistake it for a large dog if you were to only catch a glimpse of one walking through an Asian forest. Sun bears are about 5 feet long and only weigh up to 150 pounds, though on average, they're even smaller. For comparison, the largest bear in the world, the polar bear, is about 8 feet long and weighs up to 1,700 pounds. Of course, polar bears need a lot of fat for insulation against the cold, while sun bears live in much warmer climates. Sun bears live in tropical forests throughout Southeast Asia, and they're rarely seen. They're arboreal, meaning they spend most of their time in the trees, and their populations are considered to be decreasing due to deforestation. Trees are kind of important for animals that almost exclusively live in them. While in the trees, sun bears may break into bee nests to extract honey. This behavior is the origin of one of their other common names, the honey bear. Sun bears have exceptionally long tongues, which can reach nearly 10 inches when fully extended. The giraffes would be proud. This long tongue comes in handy for licking up honey. Of course, the sun bear doesn't mind eating the bees along with the honey too. Sun bears will also eat fruit, termites, small rodents, birds, lizards, and earthworms, though these aren't found in the trees. When sun bears do come down from their arboreal homes, they have a funny gait in which their feet face inwards, and because they eat fruits, they can help disperse fruit seeds in their waste. The name sun bear comes from the crescent-shaped spot on their chests, which is said to resemble a rising sun. Sun bears have the shortest fur of any bear species, which helps keep them from overheating, but their fur is also dense to protect their skin from protruding branches while perusing the treetops. They also have shorter muzzles relative to other bears. This adaptation has led to them being called dog bears. I'm sure their small stature had nothing to do with that. When sun bears are finished with their nightly activities, yes, the bears with sun in their common name are not active while the sun is actually out, they've been known to make sleeping platforms out of branches and leaves, high in the trees, safe from would-be predators. Though sun bears are generally considered some top members of the food chain, they may be taken by tigers, or even other sun bears, which is even more likely for sun bear cubs. More research needs to be completed before we can have a clear picture of the sun bear life cycle, but what is currently understood is that sun bears mate year-round, and they may even be monogamous. A female sun bear gestates for just over 3 months, but there is evidence she can delay this, likely to try and help line births up with times of more abundant food. Up to 3 cubs may be born at a time, although 1 to 2 is more common. When the babies are born, they weigh just over half a pound. When they're still little, mother sun bears have even been observed cradling their babies in their arms while standing on their hind legs. If that's not adorable, I'm not sure what is. The cubs will stay with their mother for 2 or more years and reach maturity at about 3 years of age. In the wild, a sun bear can usually live around 25 years. For more facts on sun bears, check out the links in the description. Give a thumbs up if you learned something new today, and thank you for watching Animal Fact Files.